Hey, good morning, guys. This is Greg with Ideal Trading Ideas, and today we're going to be going over American Airlines. More specifically, we're going to be going over their stock, and as you can see, we have their website up on the screen or investor relations, right? So we're going to click on the tab right here. We have toolkits, presentation and investors updates. We have financial results, SEC filing, which is my favorite tab on each website. It's going to tell you exactly what the companies are giving to the Security and Exchange Commissions about their company, right? Annual shareholders meeting. As you can see to the side, we have proxy materials, virtual shareholders meetings. We have stock information, events, equity distribution, analysts, facts, merger information, and contact us for anybody that wants to contact American Airlines. We have corporate information about us, leadership bios, fact sheets, where we fly our planes. We have news, so anybody that wants to click on the news tab, obviously get information about the company and what they got going on, corporate governance, planned travel, American Airlines, and AAdvantage, right? As we scroll down, as you can see, we have investors relations. We have AAL, which is a ticker symbol on the NASDAQ, currently priced at $19.95, no change, and it's 52,000 in volume. We can scroll down, take a look at their events. Everything is pretty old right here. We don't really see anything for the month of August just yet. We can click on all events to find out a little bit more information. We have news right here, so you can find out information about what's going on with the company. All news, transfer agents receive email alerts. So anybody that wants to start receiving email alerts about what's going on with the company can just go ahead and tap your email in or type your email in and it'll all pop up, right? What we're going to do is push forward and go over here to our Robinhood platform and just take a look at American Airlines, right? So right now, currently valued at $19.69 per share. It's down 11 cents or negative 0.55% for the day. And after hours, it went down another 26 cents or negative 1.30%. We're going to run through the charts really quick. 1 week chart says that we're down $1.95 or negative 9.03%. The 1 month chart says that we're down $1.74 or negative 8.13%. 3 month chart says that we're down $2.13 or negative 9.78%. The 1 year chart says that we're up $8.44 or positive 75.29%. And we know that it's up like that because of the pandemic, right? Because it dropped down so low. And the 5 year chart says that we're down $15.89 or negative 44.71%, right? So what we want to do is kind of continue to move forward over here to our E-Trade account so you can kind of get an understanding of what analysts are saying, right? So analyst price targets right now, the average price target is going to be $21.61. The high is going to be $29 and the low is going to be $15. Great God. It says in the last 3 months, 10 ranked analysts set 12-month price targets for AAL. The average price target amongst the analysts is $21.61, which is right there. Analysts compare the price targets to the current market price of the stock to determine how much potential upside or downside movement there could be in a stock price, right? So the orange line is going to show you that $29 high. The blue line right here is going to show you that $21.61 average price target, and the purple line is going to show you that $15 low that they think that could possibly go to. As we scroll down, it shows you all the different analysts right here and their price targets, right? So on July 27th, we have a hold with a $20 strike price or price target. Another one from the 27th, the $19 price target. We have a buy on the 23rd of July with a $27 strike or price target. We have a buy on the I just repeated myself. We have a hold on the 22nd for the 23, and we have a hold with no price target. Obviously, you have 4 other pages that you can go to and find out, but we're not going to go through that. You have articles right here. You can always click on each one of those articles and find out exactly what each one of those analysts are talking about in reference to AAL. And if you wanted to even find out even more information, we have fundamentals, earnings, insider activity, and historical quotes. I like to go over here to insiders activity because it's going to give me a picture of whether or not any inside trading is going on inside the company, right? So who's doing what, right? So it says insider activity, and it's already clicked on the 1 year. And this is over the last 5 years, there's not been an insider stock purchase at AAL, right? So nobody inside has purchased anything according to this particular chart, right? And it says show all types of transactions. So no type of transaction is showing up right here, right? So what we want to do is push on forward and go over to our NASDAQ website and just take a look at American Airlines in general and their dividend history, right? So ex-dividend date was on February 4th, 2020. Dividend yield back then was 1.99%. They had an annual dividend of 40 cents with no PE ratio, right? So last time they paid out anything was definitely on February 19th, 2020, and it was only for 10 cents, right? So they haven't really paid out anything as soon as the pandemic hit. So they decided to keep all dividends within the company to kind of help them continue to support themselves, right? So what we know is that AAL, American Airlines, is not paying any dividends out to anybody at this particular time. So we want to go ahead and push on, and we're going to go into our TradingView platform and just take a look. 1995 at the close, down 11 cents or negative 0.55%. Pre-market right now, $19.63, down 32 cents or negative 1.60%. We have upcoming earnings on October 29th. EPS is negative 10.46. We have a market cap of about 12 billion, almost 13 billion, and no dividend, right? We have overview, timeline, ideas, technicals, financials, and index components. So as we scroll down on the overview, you get a clear picture of what's actually going on. We have ideas, so people that are putting up what they think would happen in the stock market. We have technicals, which you can find out all the information, financials, and even in financials, you have price history, dividends, balance sheet, margins, income statements, and operating matrix. We have top authors right here, so you can click on any one of these guys and follow them to find out what they're putting out in reference to American Airlines. We have the profile right here. We have the timeline. We have different news outlets that are putting out information right about American Airlines. So what we want to do is just go ahead and click on ideas, and because we want to see who's been putting out ideas and what they're saying, right? So August 1st, we have one. We have another one July 19th, July 16th. We have August 1st right here. And we got this person saying brief pullback in AAL, hoping that it will continue its breakout. So this person is thinking that, hey, it may go up. In value, we have somebody saying short. This is July 14th, right? So they thought it would go down. And then obviously this person is long from July 11th. They believe that it will go up in value, right? In order to see these ideas, the only thing you have to do is just click right there, and you can see everything this person is saying, right? This is what they posted, their different notes, right? So long term, they're bullish, patient with pace. So they're just waiting and holding to see whether or not the price of AAL is going to go back up. You can exit out just by clicking on the X right there. And we're going to scroll up. We're going to click on trade now, which is going to bring us to our charts, right? So as you can see, I already have my chart mocked up, and I'm going to bring it down just a little bit, kind of squeeze it a bit. And we're going to scroll back to where I actually started putting all my stuff at, right? So 2015, as you can see, went back that far. Red lines are going to be our resistance lines. The blue lines are going to be our support lines, right? And we did it for the 52-week highs and lows, right? So 2015, we have a high of about, let's say, $56.17, a low of about $33.92. 2016, we have a high of about $50.83 and a low of about $23.92. We go over to 2017, we have highs of about $54.39 and lows of about $39. Going into 2018, we have highs of about $59.05 and lows of about $28 and some change. 2019, we have highs of about $37.33 and lows of about $23.92. 2020, which is probably their worst year so far, highs of about 30, of lows of about 812. And then going into 2021, we can see that we have highs of about 26, right? And so far, our lowest point was basically starting off inside of 2021 for 2021 about $14 and some change, right? Almost 15. So right now, we know that AAL has been heading down from its high of this year, right? And right now it's $19.63. We have this little blue rectangle that I've kind of drawn up that I believe is a possibility we can hit and go inside this area and then start our way back up, right? So as you can see, I have a couple of areas circled. So this would be areas that I feel like are support areas. And as you can see, we're pretty much right there at those areas. And we could be going sideways for a little bit, and then we could go back up, or we could hit. And as you can see, back in maybe the second week of July, actually it's the third week of July, it actually touched it and touched the box area, and then it went back up, right? So I believe that as a possibility we can touch that box area again, or we can actually land somewhere inside that box area, which would constitute anywhere in this area, anywhere in this area. I don't think it would drop further than that. If it did, that would mean that possibly they have closed down the airlines again, or we, reemergence or resurgence of the COVID-19 variant that they know that's out there right now, and people stop traveling and going around to different places. Then we would probably see the price start dumping and going back down to those lows, right? Because people are just not spending their money on the airline industry. But as of right now, I just don't see it. People are still wanting to get out, travel. We are seeing more travel restrictions, but I believe that as of right now, if we do drop down, we're going to drop down in this range, 18, 17, maybe even 16, or even the high 15s. But I don't think that we are going to drop lower than that, right, in the year of 2021, right? Hopefully by the end of 2021, going into 2022, hopefully we made our way back up into the $30 range. So anybody that's holding or has been holding from that period of $8 and some change, hey, you're definitely winning. We already know that, right? So hopefully I gave you guys a little bit of insight when it comes to American Airlines, or where I feel like it possibly will go and could go. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. I just tell you what I think would happen and what I will be doing with my money. And remember, hey guys, have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment to the channel. I really do appreciate all the love and support. Please continue to support. Thanks. Bye.